Welcome everyone to this deep engineering and software analysis of one of the largest and most complex sci-fi action projects in the gaming world, which is Warframe. We are not discussing here just a fast-paced shooting game, but we are facing an ultra-processing architecture that primarily and intensively focused on procedural map generation protocol, where environment pieces and tiles are linked dynamically upon mission start. Without any loading screens, the game places us in a cybernetic space environment where every single detail is processed as an independent agent, possessing variable physical coordinates, reshaping real-time asset streaming, and ensuring system stability under heavy graphical impact. In this video, we will open the engine source code and explain how these massive dimensions are coordinated with absolute technical efficiency. Parkour vector math and kinetic momentum engineering. From a purely mathematical and engineering standpoint, the game presents a revolutionary system in three-dimensional kinetic vector processing via its advanced Parkour 2.0 system. Movement here, from bullet jumping, sliding, and mid-air gliding, does not rely on traditional running mechanics, but utilizes algorithms simulating torque and instantaneous acceleration, the most prominent software. Intersection is the camera and peripheral perspective system interacting with rapid turning, movements, and dynamic lighting effects, ensuring no texture popping occurs during rapid transitions from one point to another, guaranteeing an ultra-smooth and realistic visual experience reflecting the agility of space warriors. P2P mesh network packet logic and combat mismatch control. The true core driving Warframe cooperative gameplay is the synchronized packet matrix over peer-to-peer mesh networks, where one player is designated as the local host for the session. Programmatically, the strikes of hundreds of enemies and sequential damage status effects are processed in fractions of a second. The combat system relies on computational load balancing between host and clients to prevent any latency. Tactical response, Warframe abilities, and weapons possess a unique software signature intersecting with enemy hitboxes, requiring extreme arithmetic precision, ensuring smooth, high-density combat without frame rate drops. Modding system, matrix processing, and linear calculations. In this section, we move to the weapon and frame customization system via mod matrices, where the game possesses an advanced software structure relying on nested linear equations. Every mod card you add to your build does not just alter a surface number, but is injected into the weapon code to recalculate critical multipliers and multi-elemental damage types like heat, electric, and toxin instantly. This system relies on precise mathematical algorithms, making every weapon build a completely customized computational unit for the player, adding a logistical depth that requires precise planning to achieve peak damage efficiency. Dynamic sci-fi, spatial acoustics, and acoustic telemetry. To achieve the highest level of digital immersion in this vast universe, the acoustic system was built to rely on environmental audio, ray tracing, and high-definition mechanical sound effects, sound reverb, and frequency change based on the nature of the environment. Whether you are inside a metallic enclosed spaceship or on the open plains of frozen planets, if an ultimate ability is activated, ambient noise is muted and high frequencies are triggered, creating real auditory focus, mimicking energy. Pressure. This high level of auditory programming makes sound a core tactical indicator for locating enemies and rare resource drops, transforming the acoustic system into an engineering tool assisting in dominance. Conclusion and final architecture evaluation of Warframe system. In conclusion, we find that Warframe represents a software engineering document proving how digital simulation can merge extreme velocity and high enemy density with spectacular technical performance stability. The game succeeded in formulating a new concept for asset management and multiplayer combat mechanics to be a role model in modern software optimization efficiency. Thank you all for following this innovative analysis designed specifically for those who love dismantling complex systems and understanding the language of numbers behind games. Do not forget to share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to the channel to keep up with the latest engineering reviews. See you in the next challenge, and always stay at the forefront of innovation and technology.
There's a cache of weapons ahead. Grab what you can. extraction point is up ahead. Hurry, before Vor finds out you've escaped.
Salvage team, why have you not reported in?
You made it. There's the extraction ship.
This one has your name on it! I see you! Another dead Tenno! For you glory! My decrepit heart is pounding. This one is stronger than the rest. Lock the area down. This Tenno is mine.
Quick, get to the console and release the lockdown. Do that, and I will guide you to your old ship. It's your only chance. Escape will only be possible with a primary weapon. Choose now. The ship. It will require power. Activate it.
Touching me, you... What? Are my senses deceiving me? Operator, is that you?
Enemy reinforcements are here. Ship Cephalon, we require immediate extraction.
The operator is in danger? I will need a few moments to cycle the engines.
The ship is ready. It's time to leave.
Operator, you have returned. Operator, you have returned.
The Grineer are ravenous for this old technology. It is superior to theirs. Perhaps there are systems left in the orbiter compartment?
Look at this mess. Those savages. Components have been removed. The lower orbiter compartments have no life support. Why did the operator abandon me? Arsenal management could be restored if the operator wishes it. You honor Ordis. Now I can supply the operator with better mounted firepower. Oh, the violation. Those have been looted as well.
We need to figure out what Captain Vor has done to you and stop him, but we'll need help. I've found a communication segment we might salvage for your ship. When you are ready, activate your navigation system.
Ordis hopes the operator will punish the Grineer for dismantling it.
The segment you need is in a nearby data vault. Infiltrate the vault and retrieve the segment.
The Ascalus is working, breaking through. I see the shadows of your mind.
This data vault is equipped with a variety of security measures. How you defeat those measures is up to you. The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone. The segment is yours. Head to extraction.
As every moment passes, the Ascaris burrows deeper, revealing you.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Orbiter Void Cloak engaging. Welcome back, Operator. The Operator has recovered a segment.
Install it now.
Ordis patiently awaits its installation. Systems engaging.
I suppose this will do.
Ordis is grateful.
Get communications online. I must analyze what Vor's Ascaris is doing to your Warframe. This technology is beyond the Grineer. It must be Corpus in origin.
The Operator is now connected with other Tenno in the system. The Operator may now contact black market scumbags. Contact arms dealers.
Excellent idea, Ordis. Tenno, we need to make contact with a Corpus defector sympathetic to the Tenno cause. They will, of course, require compensation. The arms dealer is named Darvo. He's being held in the prison block on the other side of this factory complex. How many Grineer slaves died to build this place? Darvo was out for himself, but he was sympathetic toward the Tenno. The Grineer must have found out.
The Ascaris is working, breaking through. I see the shadows of your mind.
Don't let Vor distract you. Focus on the mission. It's our only hope of figuring out this link with him. This is the prison block. If you can avoid detection by the warden, it may be easier to get Darvo out. Bypass the security so we can enter. Search these cells for Darbo. He has to be here somewhere.
I owe you for this, Tenno. I will get my entourage to meet us in orbit once we're clear of this mess.
Extraction is ready. Remember, your success here depends on getting Darbo out of there, alive.
The Lotus must be desperate to send you fetching greedy fools from the corpus. The Ascaris has burrowed deep enough to give me influence. Shall we see how your shields work?
The Ascaris is letting Vor control your shield. We must figure out how to remove it. Avoid taking damage while I try and block him. The captive has been secured. You've done your part, Tenno. We'll take it from here.